We want to welcome everyone to Grace Christian Academy, especially our guests from Franklin Christian Academy. Before we have our starters for tonight's game, if you would bow with us for a word of prayer, please. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so thankful for this day and our blessings. Father, we're thankful for both of these schools. We're thankful for these young men, their coaches, and their families. We pray blessings upon them this evening, that you keep them safe. Father, we're thankful for our officials and others that make these events possible. Father, most of all, we're thankful for thy Son and the sacrifice he made for each of us. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. Again, we want to welcome everyone, and we would first like to announce the starters for our visitors, the Falcons. Did you get them? I think so. Make sure those five are right. Right? Did you get info? Number 4, Sutton Overton. Number 22, Alex Segrave. Number 23, Ison Crutchfield.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Will Shimon, glad you could join us here at GCA here in Franklin, Tennessee on this cold, wintry mixed night. We're getting the starting lineups put in right now for the Falcons. As we got Alex Sabres, Landers Horde, Isom Crushfield, Cash Smith, Sutton Overton, starters for the Falcons. Number 3, Nolan McClaney. Lewis Pirtle, number 15 for GCA. At guard, number 4, Banner Sipkoski. Number 5, Wesley Stewart. And at guard, number 10, Ty Gibbs. So Gibbs, Stewart, Sipkoski, Pirtle, and McClaney will be the starters for Grace Christian Academy. Glad you're here tonight with us here on the Falcon Sports Network on YouTube. We got middle school basketball for you tonight. It's the only game for us tonight. If you're in the area and like to join us, Ward Gymnasium tomorrow night. Falcons have a full slate of games with the 6th grade teams and both middle school teams taking on Heritage. That's tomorrow night. Right now we got a game here at Grace Academy. Getting ready to tip off. Isom Crutchfield in the middle against McClaney. As we will get things started. Here's the tap. First quarter on the way. Tap controlled by GCA. Quickly down. Got a good play underneath and getting the layup is number 5, Wesley Stewart. That's first point. GCA will take a quick 2-0 lead. Steele underneath. Going up again. Get another bucket. Full court pressure right now causing problems for the Falcons. It's a man-to-man press. Crutchfield gets it into Overton in the corner. Overton man-to-man. Crutchfield sets the screen for him. So Overton gets it across court. Overton gets it to Saygraves up at the circle. Saygraves goes into the middle. Bounce pass for Crutchfield. Goes a ride. Or excuse me, that was for Horde. As he goes awry. And the turnover gives it back to GCA. So GCA leaving 4-0, bringing it across. And driving inside, Overton with the steal, be a jump ball. Possession arrow favoring the Falcons, so they'll get the ball back. But again, the press, Crutchfield to throw it in. It's a pure man-to-man press. Now the long pass ahead to Smith down the corner. Smith runs it down. Looks to get anywhere. He can still dribble. Trying to get rid of it. Now takes the bounces. Passes it backwards to Crutchfield in the corner. Crutchfield head fake. Moves into the wing. Now dumps it down to Horde. Horde underneath is going to get fouled. That'll be the first foul on GCA. He'll go against number 14. Underneath. First team foul. Out to Saygraves up top. Saygraves will set it up. Picks up his dribble. Throws it over to Overton. Overton will drive into the middle of the lane. Floater too strong off the backboard. Rebound taken down by Grace Christian. Just underway. 4:47 to go here in the first quarter. Grace Christian with the lead 4-0. Looking to attack underneath. Now the dump down low. Crutchfield with the rejection. Picks it up. Land out to Saygraves, and the Falcons will set up. Good job by Crutchfield there. So we sit here courtside. Now Crutchfield will drive and loses it. or Horde, excuse me, picks it up, passes it to Crutchfield. He'll have a straight-on three from the wing, no good. Looked online from our angle, just a little too strong. Now the dump underneath, good pass. Blocked by Horde. Picked up again, going up and getting the bucket. And the foul. Be the first foul on the Falcons. It'll be on Overton. Be his first. Free throw is good. 7-0. Overton picks up his dribble. Now they have to get it away. It's stolen. Driving to the layup is number 4 for Grace Christian, Sipkowski. And they got a 9-0 lead. Now Horde ahead of the pack. Blocked from behind, but they're going to get foul called. It'll be on 15. That's Pirtle. Be his first, the team's second. 3:52 to go in the first, 9-0. This will give Horde a couple of free throws. Horde's first one on the way. Back iron, no good. Substitution now coming in. Number 13 is Tucker Wolf. He'll replace Pirtle. And now Wolf's going to have to get rid of some armbands here. Next free throw on the way by Horde. Back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound, taken down by Sipkowski. Driving into the middle, now backing it out is Gibbs on the point. Passes in the corner, down low to Sipkowski. Sipkowski takes a hop, no call. And he'll get in there and get the 2. 11-0 now. Get it to Smith. Smith turns around, bounces it to Crutchfield. Crutchfield high over the corner. Sudden Overton fighting for it. It's still loose, and now it's finally picked up by Grace Christian. Quickly back the other way. Into the corner, Gibbs. Drive inside. Sipkowski over Cash. No good, but Smith is going to get called for the foul. It'll be his first, the team's second. That'll put Sipkowski to the line, where he'll shoot free throws. His first one on the way is no good. So he'll get another one. 11-0 lead here for GCA. The second free throw is good. So 12-0, and a timeout's going to be taken by the Falcons. 3:05 to go in the first. Falcons down 12 here on the Falcons Sports Network. Full timeout. We'll take this opportunity to let you know tomorrow night the Falcons will be home at Ward Gymnasium, take on Heritage Christian. We'll have a 6th grade girls, 6th grade boys game starting at 4 o'clock. Following those, we'll have the middle school girls and the middle school boys playing. So 4 middle school games tomorrow night. And then the full teams get in the swing of it on Monday night as the Falcons will host Franklin Road Christian School. Starting time for that, 3:45 for the girls' middle school game, as we will have 5 games for you on Monday night. It will be the middle school girls, boys, JV boys, and boys and girls varsity. Falcons throw it, a touchdown pass down the sideline. Horde tries to save it in the corner. He does, but right into the hands of Gibbs. Gibbs into the arc. He steps back by the three-pointer. Now goes past Segraves, but it's deflected away. Horde with it now into the front court. Goes up and scores the first 2 points for the Falcons. Foul called on number 13, Tucker Wolf. Be his first, the team third. Horde at the line, chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, which he does. So 12-3, Falcons on the board. Now 2:50 to go here in the first. Gibbs here on the wing with Overton on him. Dumps it down to Skowski with Smith on him. Smith partially blocked. Crutchfield comes away with the board. Now Crutchfield heading down the sidelines. Dumps it down to Smith. Just a little too strong off his fingertips, out of bounds. Gaff coming into the game for Grace Christian. They'll take over. Gibbs brings it across. Segraves picks him up. Screen set. Gibbs goes by. Dump down. Sukowski, no good. Battle for the board. Rebound taken down by number 23. That's DeGaff. And two more on the board for Grace Christian. 14-3. Overton with it now. Quickly down the sidelines. Dribbles into the corner, in trouble. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Grace Christian. Spence comes in. Gibbs will bring it across. Segrave's going to pick him up at half court. Now the screen set out top. Gibbs drives in, loses the ball. It'll be out of bounds, and possession arrow, will stay on this end. They'll say last touch by the Falcons. 1:54 to go here in the first. Out into the corner. Now the pass back, deflected by Crutchfield, out of bounds. So we'll stay on this end. Gibbs to inbound it. Over to Nord. Gives it back to Gibbs in the corner. Goes baseline. Smith there to block. Crutchfield picks it up. Now running back the other way. Crutchfield from behind. Gibbs deflects it. And last touch, they'll say, by Grace Christian. So the Falcons will keep possession on this end of the court. Sukowski back in. Number 4, McLean, number 3. He's been the one underneath. Now Crutchfield dribbles. Tries to go baseline. McLean. He spins. The fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound taken down by Spencer. Sipkowski brings it across. Gives it over to the wing. 3 on the way is good by Nord. 17-3. 1:15 to go in the first. Crutchfield. Long pass ahead. Too strong. It was not touched, so it will come down back to this end. Gabe Cox getting ready to check in for the Falcons. He'll replace Cash Smith. So Grace Christian has it under their own basket. 1:07 to go in the first. Up 17-3. Nord, corner 3 is partially blocked by Crutchfield. There to get the rebound. McLean, he goes up, scores, and we'll get a foul on Cox. So for the Falcons, that'll be their third. Cox is first. McLeany underneath. From the free throw line, chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. He gets it. So 20-3, 1:03 to go. Falcons will throw it in. McLeany comes out. Segraves has to pick up his dribble. Double team deflected by Gibbs. He'll pick it up. Looks underneath. Now gets it to the corner and going inside. Little floater, no good. Crutchfield there with the rebound. Stolen back now. Up and underneath. Scoring the bucket. Number 15. That is Pirtle. And now Horde going the other way. Goes up and gets the score. So the Falcons is back on the board, 22-5, 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Gibbs up top, passes over to the side to Pirtle. Pirtle dribbles, gives it off to Wolf. Now Gibbs again dumps low to Wolf. Overton on him. They're going to say steps called and a travel. So 11 seconds to go in the first. Falcons with the ball. See if they can get a bucket going away. Pass to Segraves. Gibbs on him. Loses the handle. So GCA is going to have another chance here. Cox from behind is going to get called for the foul. With 4.6 seconds for the Falcons, it'll be their fourth, Cox's second. Gibbs, Segraves on him. To the free throw line. Shot at the buzzer, no good, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Falcons down 17. We'll be back in a minute with the second quarter here on the Falcons Sports Network. If I had commercials. So it'll be Falcons ball to start the second quarter as we get underway here. Falcons down by 17, 22-5. Be Crutchfield inbounding. Segraves in the backcourt. Gets it over to Crutchfield. Crutchfield will dribble up, now passing the corner to Smith. Back to Crutchfield. Crutchfield on the cut, gets the bucket. Isom Crutchfield with 2, makes it 22-7. Now into the corner. Comes GCA back the other way. 3 from the wing, no good. Battle for the rebound. Horde comes away with it and going to get a foul called on Stewart with the hold. His first, team fourth. Crutchfield the inbounds, now throws it long, and this is going to go all the way out. So the Falcons trying to get the long touchdown pass, but this is going to make them throw it in underneath their own basket. Dump down low onto the inbounder. What a play. As getting the bucket is Pirtle. 24-7. Crutchfield brings it across. Gets it to Sutton up top. Falcons with a chance to set up here on offense. Multiple cutters. Smith comes up and gets it. Now back to Segraves. Segraves loses it. Horde picks it up. Too deep underneath, but it's going to get bailed out with the foul. So the foul on GCA is on number 13. That's Wolf, his second. Team's fifth. We'll say no shot underneath. Now they stop it for a moment. So a 30-second timeout is going to be taken by the Falcons here with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. 24-7, still a 17-point lead. Falcons are going to have the ball underneath their own basket when we resume play. Falcons are going to have to find a way to get through this press, and I think that's one thing that Coach Smith is talking to him. Get in the press, run the offense. Looks like they have a sort of a 5-out looking for the cutter, a pass and cut type offense to try to get the easy layup. It's worked a couple of times. Let's see what happens here. Crutchfield underneath. Corner to Horde. Horde drives baseline, goes up, and a foul's going to be called. And going to get a hack that's going to send Horde to the line. Going to be on number 23, DeGaff. That's his first. He'll send Horde to the free throw line for 2 shots. hit his last one. This one up and good. (24-8) now. Horde with another. Next one on the way is good also. So 24-9 now. 4:56 to go here in the second quarter. Gibbs brings it across. First team back in. He goes all the way in the lane. Nice sidestep and scoop and score for Gibbs. 26-9. Trouble still getting it in. Now they finally do. Dribble it down the sidelines. Over to Crutchfield in the corner. To Smith, who's driving. It's going to be intercepted by Gibbs. Gibbs down the lane and going to get steps called on him. Follis in running the point now. Smith to throw it in. Gives it to Horde in the corner. Horde looking. Gets it over to Overton. Overton with Gibbs on him. Gets it into the front court. Now they'll set up. Crutchfield on the wing. Drives down to the baseline. Tries to dribble back out. Now has to float it to Follis. Follis gets it out at center circle. Now he drives into the middle. He's double teamed. Ball's going to be stolen. Up to Gibbs. Gibbs with Crutchfield with him. Nice pass over to Sapkowski. 28-9 now. 3:56 to go in the half. Crutchfield spins. Comes down baseline. And so we got a hand check. So this foul is going to put the Falcons in the bonus. Sapkowski with the foul. Segrave's back in for the Falcons. Crutchfield at the line, shooting 1-1. Off to the side, no good. Battle for the rebound. Cox gets it. Spins back to Crutchfield. Crutchfield head fake. Goes to a 10-foot shot on the baseline. Rims off, no good. Cox, good rebound and put back, but can't get it to fall. GCA coming back the other way. Gibbs dribbling in the front court to the wing. Now he drives in the middle of the lane. Floater is good by Gibbs. 30-9. Now the score. Crutchfield dribbles through traffic, loses the handle to Sapkowski. Segraves with good anticipation has tried to get it to Gibbs. Now Segraves gets it across. Still driving to the lane. Floater high off the backboard is good. Oh, my goodness. That's as high as you can get it off the backboard. 30-11. Three from the corner. No good. Cox with the rebound. Cox trying to dribble through is going to be stripped by Sapkowski. Into McClaney. McClaney. Cash Smith got a hand on it, but couldn't affect it enough. 2 more points for GCA. 32-11 now the score. 2:44 to go before halftime. Crutchfield gets it across the line, down in the lane. Stops and shoots a 14-footer. No good. Rebound taken away by GCA. Gibbs is going to get the rebound and going to get a timeout called by GCA. So that'll be the first timeout called by GCA. They'll have 4 remaining. It's 32-11, 2:32 to go here in the first half. And we'll be back with more in a moment on the Falcon Sports Network. Gibbs has it. He'll bring it across and set up into the corner. Goes off the fingertips of Norden out of bounds. So turnover gives it back to the Falcons. Smith will throw it in. Looks like they're pulling off the press, and maybe looks like it's going to be a matchup at half court. So Segays are living. Gibbs will pick him up right at the timeline. Crutchfield back to Segraves. Segraves too deep. Can't get the bucket, but a couple offensive rebounds give the Falcons an extra couple of chances. And a foul's now going to be called on number 5. That is Stewart. That's his second, the team 8th. This will send Gabe Cox to the line to shoot 2. First one by Cox is no good. Horde coming in, replacing Smith. Horde's next free throw. No good, and it's going to say a lane violation as Cox got into the lane too soon before it hit the rim. So 2:14 to go, 32-11. Gibbs gets it across. They set up, gets over to Horde. 2-3 zone now for the Falcons on defense. Gibbs drives in, kicks it to the corner. 10-footer on the way, off the backboard and good. Number 15, Pirtle with the bucket. 34-11 now, the lead for GCA. Horde drives into the middle of the lane, gathers a crowd, kicks it out to Cox for three, no good. Long rebound, picked up. Segraves from behind, gets the steal, gets it off to Cox. Cox back to Segraves. Gibbs picks him up on the far end, now over to Crutchfield. Crutchfield will drive into the lane. Shoots an elbow shot, it's no good. Battle for the rebound. And it's going to say on the rebound, out of bounds, was number 5, Stewart. So 34-11, it's going to be Falcons ball underneath. Horde to throw it into Crutchfield. Crutchfield, leaner, no good. And going to get a push underneath, I believe. So Stewart gets his third. That'll get Sikorsky off the bench. So still 1-1. So that's the 19th foul of the half. Cox's first free throw is good. So substitutions coming in is Cash. Overton will go underneath as he comes in, replaces Crutchfield. Next free throw by Cox. Too strong. Battle for the rebound. Taken down by GCA. Sikorsky dribbles it across. Over to Pirtle. Pirtle up top. Throws it around. Now McClaney gets it down to the corner. Back to him on the wing. 1 minute to go here before halftime. Now Shooter got open on the wing. It's good by Spence. The three makes it 37-12. Segraves gets it across. Stops at the three-point line. Kicks it over to Horde. Horde tries to dribble in. Loses it. Still loose. Finally picked up by Pirtle. He'll bring it across. Dump down low. Kick out. Long two on the way. No good. Bounced on the rim a couple of times. Now Cox is going to run out there with it. He's still loose. Now he gets it over to Horde. Horde in traffic goes up and gets the bucket. 37-14. 17 seconds to go. Sikorsky will bring it across. Looks like GCA may try to take the last shot. Pass across. McClaney back to Sikorsky. Now a corner. Pass over to Pirtle. One. He's going to shoot a long three. The rim's out. No good. That'll do it for the half. Falcons down 37-14. We'll be back in about 6 minutes here on the Falcon Sports Network. Hope you continue to stick with us. So we'll have about a 5-minute break, and we'll be back with the second half.
Challenging academics. What does that mean exactly? For many schools in Williamson County, The benchmark of a school's success is either how rigorous are their academic programs, how high are their standardized test scores, or how lucrative are the scholarship dollars their college-bound students are getting. All of those are great things, and here at FCA, we can show you all of those things. We can show you 32s on ACTs and full ride scholarships to major universities. But that's not really the benchmark of academic success here at FCA. Here's what challenging academics means for us. As a small school, one of the greatest benefits is that your child's mind and heart will be challenged and inspired right where they're at. Our faculty know every child by name. They know their story, they know their family, they know what makes that child's brain tick. And that allows us to really meet their needs, to give them that one-on-one attention that helps them soar and succeed. But it also helps each child to find what their dreams are, what their unique calling by God is. Our vision is that when a senior walks the stage at graduation, they know that they know that they know that God has a calling on their life and their life is not their own. And something that they've encountered in their time here at FCA has helped them figure out what that calling is. But more often than not, that thing that they encountered that inspired their mind and their heart, it was a teacher. You see, at FCA, we believe that the best learning happens in the context of relationship, and that a teacher is the curriculum more than any textbook. That's why we're so careful about who we hire. The first qualification, if you want to be on FCA's faculty, is you've got to love kids and love Jesus. Yes, you must be an expert in your field, but perhaps there's another school for you if loving kids and loving Jesus isn't first on your list. Take Jim Tannehill, for example. His last post was teaching at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Talk about being overqualified to teach in a small private Christian school. But he's here because he valued spending time in relationship with teenagers and being able to share his love for Jesus with them in every science class that he teaches. That's why he's here. So one of the things that our faculty has done is that we've studied brain science. We really want to know what makes the brain work best and how to help your child learn. One of the things we found is that so many children in America today are walking into school in fight or flight mode. That's this part of your brain back here. And it means that your child is not truly emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually healthy. Maybe that's because of trauma that's happened in their past. Maybe it's because of things that are going on in their home. Maybe it's because they have a learning difference, and every time they walk in the doors of the building, they feel stupid. Maybe there's bullying going on, and they don't feel like they belong. Whatever the problem is, if your child is walking around in fight or flight mode, they're never going to retain the information they need to retain. They're never going to be able to learn all of the things that we want to share with them. And that's why we've taken such care to hire people who truly love your child and want to walk with your children through all aspects of life, not just disseminate information. We believe that that's what really takes our kids to new heights academically, is this focus on taking good care of all parts of their brain. Another thing that brain science has taught us is the value of fresh air and sunlight. The brain needs these things to learn. That's why we've included roll-up doors in every one of our classrooms, letting the indoors out and the outdoors in. We also encourage our students to take brain breaks during the day, and we hold a long lunch where we encourage our students to eat on picnic tables, go out.
Getting ready to start the second half here. GCA have the ball, leading 37-14. Overton, Segraves, Horde, Smith, and Crutchfield starters for the Falcons here in the second half. Shot by McClaney up over Cash Smith. Makes it 39-14. Segraves will bring the ball across. Up at the three-point line. Dumps it down low for Crutchfield. It's intercepted by Pirtle. He'll bring it back the other way. Pirtle into the corner to Gibbs. Gibbs jumps baseline, now dumps it down low to McClaney. McClaney in trouble. Goes up in a crowd and just misses the shot. Horde comes away with the rebound, heading back the other way. Now gets it to Crutchfield in the corner, gets it back to Horde. Horde with a little baby hook, no good. Battle for the rebound taken down by McClaney. Quickly the other way. Sapkowski tries to dump it down low to Gibbs. Horde right there to get it. Tries to get it up to Saygraves. It's deflected. Deflected again. They'll stay on this end. So Horde will come in. Nord, excuse me, will come in. Falcons will have the ball at the bottom. Crutchfield will throw it in. Over to Saygraves. Saygraves in the lane. Scoops no good, but a foul is drawn. Send Saygraves to the line. Foul is going to be on Nord. Team first, his first also. So Saygraves with 2 free throws. First one on the way is good. Substitution now, number 13 is Wolf. He'll come in replacing Stewart. Next one by Saygraves is good too. Hits them both. 39-16 now. Gibbs will bring it across to the corner. Nord with a 3. That's good. Cody Nord, that's his second 3. Saygraves gets it across. 42-16 goes through again, and driving to the basket's going to draw a foul. He'll get 2 shots. Foul will be on Nord. Be his second, the team second. Saygraves back to the line. Hit a couple here just a minute ago. First one's good. Next one on the way from Saygraves. Rims off the side, no good. Run down to McClaney and lost it out of bounds. Could not control it. So the Falcons will get the ball underneath their own basket. Chance to cut into this lead. 4:39 to go in the third. Crutchfield to Saygraves. Saygraves on the wing with Nord on him. Will drive, steps back. Now in the corner, in trouble. Has got to get rid of it. Now it's bounce pass to Horde is going to be ripped away by Wolf, but he traveled with it before getting rid of it. So we'll stay down here. 4:29 to go in the third. Crutchfield to throw it in underneath the Falcons' basket. Gets it to Horde. Horde goes up for the layup. No good. Missed the bunny. Rebound comes down by Grace. Gibbs quickly into the front court. Dumps down low to McClaney. Loses it. Picked up by Smith. Bounces it over to Crutchfield. Gives it to Saygraves. And the Falcons now will set up on offense. Saygraves into the front. Over to Smith. Smith drives to the free throw line. Kicks it to Sutton on the wing. Now Sutton looking for Horde driving. He was covered. Now Saygraves will drive. Stops, fakes, gets it back to Crutchfield. Crutchfield into the middle. Past to Overton on the wing. Overton drives in. Contact. He throws up the air ball, but Horde there to get it. 42-19. Gibbs across. McClaney, blocked by Crutchfield. Throws it ahead to Saygraves. Saygraves with Gibbs on him. Stops, kicks it back to Smith. Smith too far from the basket now, but the Horde underneath. Nobody picked him up. Horde gets the layup. They cut the lead to half, 21-42. Gibbs across to Nord. Nord tries to go down low. Crutchfield intercepts it. Crutchfield behind the back at the free throw line. Kicks it back to Saygraves. Gets it over to Overton. Overton drives all the way in for the layup. That's good. 42-23 now. 2:57 to go here in the third quarter. Gibbs quickly back the other way. Overton dumped inside McClain. McClain, he goes up. He's going to get the bucket and draw the foul. So the basket's good. Foul be called on Crutchfield. Be his first. Team's first here in the second half. Cox will check in at the next dead ball. Claims free throw is good, so this will get Cox in the game. 45-23 now, 22-point lead for GCA. As Smith comes out, replaced by Cox. Crutchfield gets it over to Segraves. He'll bring it across. Segraves throws it to Sutton. Overton over here. Drives, backs in on Gibbs, gets it to Horde. Horde too deep, have to kick it out. Overton will shoot a three. Front iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Sipkowski. Sipkowski up to Gibbs on the corner. Back to Sipkowski on the wing. Three from him is too strong. Battle for the board, taken down by GCA. They miss that one. Kick out to Sipkowski. They get a third opportunity. Gibbs with Segraves on him. To number 23, DeGaff. Out in the corner, defender falls down. DeGaff gets it on the wing. They get it back to Gibbs and reset. But it's tripped. Cox loses it at the elbow, gets it back to Overton. Now over to Horde. Horde will launch a three. It's going to be off to the right. Rebound picked up by GCA by Wolf, but Wolf travels. So we'll stay on this end. 1:53 to go in the third. Falcons down 45-23. Crutchfield to throw it in. Dumps it to Cox at the elbow. Cox in the lane now. Moves, fall away. Shot. Horde there to pick it up. He misses but gets fouled. So that'll send Horde to the free throw line for two. Foul will be on Tucker Wolf. It'll be his third, the team third here of the second half. Horde's first free throw comes off no good. Fullis will step in for Segraves and wholesale substitutions in for GCA. As Sipkowski is the only starter that stays. Also getting ready to check in the game for the Falcons is Weber. Free throw is missed. Rebound controlled by GCA. Sipkowski drives to the baseline. Kicks it out. Three on the way. No good. Battle for the rebound brought down by GCA. They'll get another chance. Sipkowski dumps it down low. Crutchfield, good defense to poke it away. Let's get Weber into the game as Weber comes in replacing Overton. Pirtle will inbound. Over to Sipkowski with Cox on him. Now he'll throw a pass across the way to Spence. Now dumped down inside with the bucket is McLean. McLeany, another bucket, 47-23 now is the score. Cox with it on the wing. He'll dribble out looking, gets it to Crutchfield in the corner. Crutchfield with McLeany on him. Picks up his dribble, tries to dump it down low to Horde. Gets away, but he picks it back up. Now a pass along the baseline is going to go out of bounds. With 58 seconds to go, GCA with the ball. Nord to bring it across. Sipkowski over to McLean. McLeany drives, stops, shoots, no good off the backboard, gets his own rebound, goes up again, misses, goes up again. This time he's going to be fouled and going to earn free throws out of it. So good work by McLeany underneath. So McLeany will go to the free throw line for a well-earned 2 shots. First one on the way is good. 48-23, 42 seconds to go in the third. McLeany will have another. On its way, no good. Rebound taken away by Horde. Horde will dribble quickly into the front court. Out to Fullis, he'll set it up. Gets it over to Cox. Dropped it for a moment, picks it back up, gets it to Crutchfield. Dumps down low to Horde. Horde backs in. Over the defender, no good on the baby hook. Rebound taken away by GCA. And now a carry is going to be called on Pirtle, so we'll stay on this end with 20 seconds to go. Falcons will throw it in on the sideline. Across the way from our broadcast position. Crutchfield to Cox over down in the corner. Looking around, 16 seconds to go. Crutchfield up top. He will cross over and drive. Double team. Dumps it down low to Horde. Gets poked away. Ball still loose. Still loose. Finally picked up by GCA. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. And a foul is going to be called on Horde with half a second. So half a second, 13 foul. So the GCA will throw it in. It's goes off of Sipkowski, and after it's touched, that'll run the clock out. So the Falcons down 48-23. 25-point lead for GCA. We'll be back in a minute with the fourth and final quarter here on the Falcons Sports Network. Reminder, tomorrow the Falcons will be back. These same middle school team, all 4 middle school teams will be in action tomorrow starting at 4 o'clock at Ward Gymnasium as they'll welcome Heritage Middle. Be the 6th grade girls and boys at 4 and 5, and then followed by the middle school girls at 6 and the middle school boys at 7. If you can't make it out to Ward Gymnasium, you can catch all the action here on the Falcons Sports Network as we'll get things kicked off about 4 o'clock. We got one more quarter to finish here. Falcons will be inbounding across the way. It'll be Crutchfield, Horde, Segraves, Smith, and Sutton in for the Falcons. Crutchfield will inbound it. Segraves dribbles it across. Falcons set up. Crutchfield on the wing. Dribbles into the middle, passes it back to Smith. Smith to Segraves. Still dribble across. Dump down low to Smith. Right underneath, and going to get steps called on Smith. So Gibbs quickly, GCA back the other way. And a steps or travel is going to be called on Wolf. So the turnover gives it back to the Falcons. Half a minute into the fourth quarter here. Segraves' pass nearly stolen by Wolf. The Falcons, though, will retain possession as it was last touched. Segraves to Overton. Overton into the lane in the middle. Nobody picks him up. His floater is good. Overton gets it 48-25. Gibbs quickly back into the middle, loses it. Gets it over to Sipkowski. He tries to dump it down low. Crutchfield there with the interception. Crutchfield into the middle of the free throw line, behind the back. Shot no good, just too strong. Gibbs now has it again, heading back the other way. Gibbs down the lane, no good. Smith comes away with the board, gets it to Overton. To Segraves. He tries to dump it across the Horde. He's bumped. I'll say the foul is on number 13, Wolf. That will be his fourth, the team fourth. McLaney coming back in, replacing DeGaff. Crutchfield to throw it in. Gets it to Horde. Horde drives, goes up off the backboard and good. Horde with another 2, makes it 48-27. McLaney can't handle the pass. Sipkowski from the corner, no good. Overton with the rebound, gets it over to Crutchfield. Now Crutchfield will bring it across the other way. Kicks it back to Segraves. Segraves, 3 straight away, off to the left, no good. Rebound taken down by GCA. They'll run back the other way. Gibbs, his shot, no good. McLaney with the rebound is going to be hammered by Smith. So he'll get 2 shots. For Cash Smith, that will be his second, the team fourth. This will put McLaney at the line, shooting 2 shots. First one, no good. Substitution now in Nord for GCA. McLaney's second. Off to the side, no good. Battle for the rebound. It's Fought for and taken away by GCA. Now Gibbs has it. He'll shoot a 13-footer, no good. Rebound, another one for GCA. They've gotten a bunch of offensive rebounds here in this second half. Shot in the corner, blocked by Horde, but I think they're going to get him for a foul. So let's say underneath, the foul on Crutchfield. Be the team 5th. Underneath. Pass underneath at the block. Smith with the rejection. They got it back, though, but then kick it out of bounds off of Pirtle, so the Falcons get the ball back. Spence in the game, replacing number 13, Wolf. So Saygraves will have it. He'll bring it across. Here in the fourth quarter, 48-27, 3:41 to go in the game. Crutchfield crosses over, goes baseline. Dumps it to Horde. Horde goes underneath, too deep, can't get it to fall. Rebound taken down by GCA. Spence across. Dumped down low by Pirtle. Kicks it back out to Stewart. Now a 3 on the way is going to be good by Spence. 51-27. Overton crosses over to the lane, loses the dribble on the floor, picked up by GCA. They'll come back the other way. McClaney tries to dump it down low. It's deflected, but GCA retains possession. In the lane, Spence misses. That's brought down by McClaney. He'll go up, and he'll be fouled. So the 16th foul for the Falcons, it will be on Crutchfield. It will be his 3rd. He's at 3. So now substitutions comes in. McClaney misses the free throw. I got 6. Miss rebound taken down by Cox. Cox kicks it back to Smith. They're going to get over and back as Cox had crossed the midcourt line. Joseph Willis into the game, replacing Overton. Dump down low. Gibbs with it. Backs out. Now the dump into McClaney. McClaney over Cox. Deflected. They get it back, though, and again, offensive rebounds as the Falcons can't get out of there with it. Gibbs fakes, spins, gets the bucket. Good move by Gibbs underneath. Makes it 53-27. Follis will bring it across with 2:13 to go here in the ballgame. Horde drives the baseline, spins into a double team, and now a tie-up is going to occur. That will give the ball to GCA with 2:05 to go. Gibbs rushes it into the front. Over to McClaney, back to Gibbs. Swing it around. DeGaff up top to Wolf. Wolf dumps it down low to DeGaff, who cuts. Gets the 2, 55-27. Follis brings it across. Continues to drive deep. Gives it a heave. Doesn't go. Gibbs now ahead to Sipkowski. Sipkowski will lay it in. 57-27, and now they'll call a stoppage in play to get the substitutes in. Vollis in. Wide Jones in for the Falcons. Smith out top. Over to Cox. Cox dribbles it. Kicks it back to Follis. Follis will drive to Smith. Smith drives the baseline and is going to get bumped by number 5, Stewart. For Stewart, that'll be his 4th, the team 5th. Smith to Cox. Cox in the corner. Over to Fullis. Fullis will drive to the elbow. Shot. Air ball to the left. Ball goes out of bounds. With 1:04 to go, GCA will take over. Nord will bring it across. Kick back to the wing. 3 on the way is good for Stewart. 60-27 now. Fullis kicks it back to Smith. Looking. Smith will drive. Goes underneath. Gets deep and will be fouled with 41 seconds to go. The team 6th. Falls to throw it in underneath. Tries to get it Cox. It's intercepted. Coming back the other way. Going up for the layup. No good. But there to get the rebound is DeGaff. He'll get the 2. 62-27. 28 seconds to go. Stolen away. Pirtle. All the way in. Gets the layup. 18 seconds to go. Fallis will bring it across. One last shot for the Falcons. Baseline drive. Kicked back. Shot on the way. Too strong. Picked up with 3. 2. Pirtle will just dribble it out. That'll do it. Falcons fall 64-27. Will Shipman, glad you could join us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night with 4 games for you starting at 4 o'clock at Ward Gymnasium here on the Falcons Sports Network. Good evening. Be safe and God bless.